When planning a visit to the United States for a temporary stay, understanding the nuances between the B1 and B2 visa is very crucial. While both fall under the category of non-immigrant visa, they cater to distinct purposes, each tailored to specific temporary visit visa types. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry. If you're joining in new here, you're very much welcome. I share content on my lifestyle, travel vlogs, business, and of course, immigration. Today, we're going to be talking about the differences between the B1 and the B2 visa category. You don't want to go anywhere. Stick around and watch right to the end. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. The B1 and B2 visa are both non-immigrant visas that allow individuals to come into the United States for a temporal visit. However, each of these visa types serve different purposes, and that is the reason why we're having this video today. Today, we're going to be outlining the differences between the B1 and the B2 visa category. Now, the B1 visa category is designated for business-related purposes. We're talking about seminars, we're talking about conferences, negotiations, and consultations. While the B2 visa category is a recreational purpose type of visa where you come into the United States solely for tourism, family visit, or for medical reasons. That is what it entails. But now let us break it down into two different types of category, like we stated earlier before. The B1 visa category, I'm going to list the various types or the purposes it serves, and also the B2 visa category and the purposes it serves. Here are the main differences between the B1 and the B2 visa category. We're going to be starting off with the B1 first. The first under B1, we're talking about purpose. So the purpose under B1 visa category is coming to the United States maybe for business-related purposes, signing of contracts, attending seminars, negotiating on business purposes, setting up a business, and so on. Typically, the B1 visa allows for a short-term stay or depending on the activities you're coming into the country to do. For example, are you in the country to spend just 2 weeks or a month doing your business deals? This will be specified, especially when you'll be filling your DS-160 form. Now, moving on the other hand, the B2 visa category. The purpose of the B2 visa category is intended purposely on recreational purposes. You're visiting the United States maybe for tourism purposes, to visit family and friends, and so on. That is purely different from B1 visa type. So going in for a visa interview and knowing these differences is very important. The duration now depends on the activities you come in here to carry out. For example, your activity, are you going to be spending 1 week visiting maybe Miami, Florida, depending on what your purpose is, or you're coming in for medical purposes or medical reasons, and it might take you like 2 months. You're going to mention that in your visa while applying. But however, after enumerating the difference, now we've known the difference between B1 and B2. However, in most cases, in my case, I was given the B1 and / the B2 visa category, because in most cases it might be combined. So you can have your meetings, and after your meetings or your business transactions and all of that, you can have recreation, that is hanging out with friends, visiting some cool places. And that is why on the DS-160 form, you always ask this question: apart from visiting, for example, Miami, Florida, are there other states you're going to be visiting? Of course, you can state, I'm going to be going to LA, you're going to be going to other places. So in most cases, they just combine both of these visas and they give to you. But in some cases, you might just go in for B2, or you can just go in for B1. But note that all of them fall under the same category. And it's very important, if you're coming to the United States, make sure you know the kind of visas, the type of visas you're coming in under. Is it the B1 or the B2? It's good to specify and let the visa officer be the one in question to accord you the type of visas they wanna give to you. They want to give B1, good. They want to give B2, good. And they want to give combined, no problem. And yeah, people, we've come to the end of this short video. And if you have any question, please always do well to check on the consulate website, because these regulations, they might change. So you don't want to be left behind. You want to make sure you get every information correctly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll try my best to be bringing in immigration videos every week. Remember, I am sharing all of this based on my own personal experience, on what I did, what I avoided, and so on. In the next video, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm going to be breaking down the types of immigrant visa types. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 of my types of non-immigrant visas, please, I'll do well to link it in the description box, so you can always refer to the video. Meanwhile, you want to know all about the K1 visa, the fiancé visa, investor visa. Of course, you don't want to go anywhere as I bring it to you in the next chapter. And oh my goodness, we hit 130,000 views on this immigration niche that I introduced to my channel, and it's been going on so well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate, and I promise I will be doing my best to drop in more videos. And congratulations to everyone that got their visas. If I can count now, we are almost on 16 persons that have had their visas, those whom I have consulted, and it's mind-blowing to know that one video can help so many people. And I am yet to meet some subscribers that had their visas, and I'm so super excited. Congratulations to everyone. You make me so proud, and of course all the glory goes to God. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it from the depth of my heart. Until my next one, ciao.